First at 4, a wild chase lasting nearly 2 hours all across the Queen City, involving at least 2 wrecks, 4 separate cars being stolen, and a suspect who finally gave himself up to authorities in South End. That suspect reportedly driving in and out of traffic on sidewalks, even running red lights.
Yeah, it all started as a home break-in, but it quickly became a whole lot more earlier today. Queen City News reporter Sydney Heiberger is live in South End, where it all happened. In Sydney, what's it looking like out there right now?
Well, this intersection here at South Boulevard and East Boulevard just cleared about 30 minutes ago. Traffic is now moving again back and forth, but just before they cleared the scene, this certainly was not the case. The whole intersection was blocked off, and just feet away from where I'm standing is where that suspect who was driving the fourth and final car, he stole that black Infiniti SUV. He hit a black Dodge pickup, came out with his hands up, and police took him into custody, eventually putting him in an ambulance. The suspect was alert and talking before being taken away in that ambulance. He was walking around. We did notice a few bruises and scrapes on him, but completely alert from what it seemed like. The intersection was closed there while CSI took photos and processed both cars involved in the second crash. We did actually get to talk to the woman who was driving the black Infiniti before it was stolen. She told us she was leaving Costco and got out of her car to help the people who were involved in the very first crash that happened. She says it happened right in front of her. Take a listen.
When I got around to the passenger side of the car, the door was open. And I turned, and as I turned, I see my car moving, and I thought, did I put it in park? And I was like, wow, it's making a perfect turn. It's gonna hit the cop cars. Like, how could a car do that? And then I realized somebody's in my car.
Yeah, we also spoke to the driver of that black pickup who was involved in the second crash. He did not want to appear on camera, but he is doing okay. He did not need any medical treatment at the scene. And that is really just a miracle. We're not hearing really of any major injuries in all of this. At least we haven't heard yet. And when you think about how erratic this suspect was driving, I mean, wrong ways, over sidewalks, over medians, it really is a miracle that this did not turn out deadly.
Yeah, Sydney, and when you, again, look at that video of how he was driving, it is amazing that no one was hurt. Yeah. Thank you. And we're going to continue our coverage with Queen City News reporter Maureen Wirtz, who is in South Charlotte, where that same suspect actually crashed into another car before that chase started. Maureen, so what exactly happened there? That car is still behind you in the background.
Yeah, it is, Annie, and I am 13 miles away from Sydney. That's about a 30-minute drive, so that gives you just some perspective of just how far this car chase went. But yes, that gold car is just right over my shoulder, and that is kind of where the focus has been this afternoon. But people here in Ballantyne have told us this is a pretty scary situation that happened here earlier. So take a look at this video. This is our video from earlier. Now, the gold car is really the focus of everything, and according to police, this is one of the 4 cars that was stolen in this area. And witnesses tell us the man who was driving this gold car hit a woman in a white car, and then she crashed into the intersection, hitting 3 other vehicles.
And then we just saw this white car careen through traffic head on, and didn't know what happened. We barely moved out of the way, but it clipped the back of us, clipped the other car first, and then crashed into a semi that was here. And then we saw a guy running in the same direction behind this car pop into the passenger side. We had no idea what was happening, or who this was, bleeding on his arm and kind of his face. And then he took off down the median, and we kind of lost track because we were still shaken up.
Now, Dev says, yeah, he's okay. It's just a lot to take in, as you can imagine, that process. But just a couple minutes ago, we did see some police officers taking photos of this gold car. So please avoid this area. We can see traffic is still pretty backed up. And especially as we continue to learn more about this, we'll be sure to update you. Annie, Derek?